Hey guys, it's Lich K Arthas. I have over 1,000 hours on the Seer class alone across 2 years through all the different playtests. Mistfall launch finally happened. As you can see, I've been doing pretty well. 147 kills, no deaths. This is going to be a range support Seer guide. First of all, I will be going over 1v1s, and then I'll be talking about 3v3s. I probably won't be showing any 3v3s just because I don't feel like getting together a trio right now, but I'll be able to explain the thought process of playing trios as support Seer, just to help you out. So I'm going to do this in one take because I'm sleep deprived, so let's just get right into it. The skills here, you're going to want Wind Surge and Healing Art. Why Healing Art? Well, it is the only hard support skill in the game, aside from like casting Barrier. Barrier is bad, don't pick Barrier. Compared to Healing Art, it's really, really bad. So Healing Art with the talents, it heals more based on your missing HP, or like if you use it on a teammate who has missing HP. It also removes all debuffs, so this includes Paralysis Arrow on maybe a teammate. It includes Barb Arrow on yourself. It includes Bloodfly Arrow, Sorcerer Burns, Anti-Heal. That's the big one, Anti-Heal. You use it, it cleanses before it heals you, okay? So, removes Anti-Heal. Wind Surge. You use this because of the talent. Opportunist Strike. Whenever you fully charge a heavy attack, after you knock them back, with your Wind Surge, it will stun them. It gets you some free damage, more pressure. It's just, the best option. In trios, you would run Death Ward. So you would run Death Ward in place of this, and you would take the talent to give someone a shield whenever Death Ward expires. Punishment Rune for solos. This is mainly good because you want to use it to proc your Seeker, because your turret totem will actually proc your Seeker. Whenever I drink wine, this will be to level 4, so it'll just make me pretty fast. So it gives me some kiting potential, just like this. I would be much faster than this with my wine, but just to show you. See, proc your Seeker, very good for kiting. Next, Intimidation Rune. Okay, this is the one that knocks back. It's instant, and it also costs none of your resource, okay? So, for instance, you could have no hips there, and you can still cast it, okay? This is also pretty good because you can stand around it, play around it, and if they hit it and break it, it will proc a second time. So this is really annoying for melee characters to have to deal with. It's also nice in a pinch whenever you don't have maybe all of your resource pips, something to pop for free. Pretty good. Burst Rune. This is probably your main pressure tool. It is a pretty far-reaching, relatively far-reaching, wide AoE here. And what it does, it's really good at reaching around corners or engaging, or just kind of just making some good space. It will do decent amount of damage, and it will also stagger, and it will apply a little debuff there, and whenever the debuff expires, it blows up for about the same amount of initial damage. And it also staggers them. So this lets you set up some staggers. So if you have a Shadow Strix engaging on you, something you could do is you just wait for them to press their evade into you so they don't iframe your burst rune, and then you do that. Okay, and now you have a get out of jail free card in like 6 seconds. There's the get out of jail free card, okay? So let's say you land that on them, they start hitting you, blah, 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 you're running back and forth. Boom, they get staggered, and then you can just go in for a heavy. While they're staggered, something like that. Okay, next. I'll show you the talents after I leave the training room here, but kind of what your engagements or setups are looking like. Let's say he's around the corner here. Okay, I'm gonna do that just to get some Seeker going. I'm gonna prep my Burst Rune here, see what he does, Okay, catch him, and now he's ticking. Maybe I'll weave him some autos, wait for him to dodge. If he gets staggered, boom. So he got staggered by my Burst Rune here, whenever it went off, the debuff, and then I chain that into the heavy. Okay, so that's guaranteed all the time if you know the timing of your Burst Rune. That's just going to take practice. There's nothing I can teach you about that. Okay, Wind Tunnel. If someone iframes your Wind Tunnel, that's pretty bad for you. So you kind of don't want to use Wind Tunnel unless you know it's going to hit. So let's say he's trying to close the distance here. I dodge away from him. Naturally, he's going to dodge back into me or use some kind of closer, so I wait for it, and then boop, knock him back, and then he's going to try to dodge my heavy attack, wait for him to dodge, and now he's stunned. See? So he's stunned, and then I can just go in for some more free damage, or I can get some distance. Name of the game, as 1v1, as a ranged seer is patience. Just be patient. Just be patient. You cannot really chase kills, and you can't really run away that well, okay? So you just kind of have to fortress up and, you know, take the fights as they come to you. Let me try to show you this heal. Just gonna try and get my health a little low here. A little bit lower, probably, would be ideal. Okay, man, stop RPing, come on. Okay, 50 DKP minus, come on. Come on, man. I can, yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. And to show you the heal, check this out. Almost 400 heal. Okay, instantly. It's basically another horn that you can just use. I think the numbers are slightly nerfed than they used to be. They used to be a little higher, but, I mean, that's still insane. Like, yeah. You have 4 charges in solos, and you have 6 charges of the heal in trios. Okay, now let's go over my talents real quick. Okay, talents. So, this is pretty much going to be the same, unless you run different skills. So, this one, this one, this one, this one, always mandatory, pretty much any build you run. I guess unless you try to use Ebb and Flow. Ebb and Flow wasn't really that good last playtest. It did get buffed for release. However, I've been hearing that it might not even work for some people. I'm unsure. I haven't tested it. I still think this was better. Anyways, so this is just more damage, more pressure from you. Usually, if you have a support seer on your team, it's best if they also assist with damage too, because they do a lot of damage. So there's no reason for them to just be full support anyways. You can do it. I wouldn't recommend it. It'd just be better for you to help with damage as well, because you don't need to be fully supporting all the time. It's just not really necessary. This is one of the best talents in the game, I think, for any class. Whenever you evade during a breakaway, so like the free evade after you get hit, or while you're getting hit that you can use, you get a shield, and the shield value scales with your attack. It gives you a lot of shield. It is very, very strong. One of the best talents in the game, really, since its inception. It's just really good. You basically just get a couple free hits from using your breakaway. Like, you can just eat a couple hits. It's very strong. I'm using Synergy only because I can. I wouldn't recommend it. You should probably just run this one. I'm using this because I like playing Turret Totem, even though it's not really that great. I just think it's fun. So, do as I say, not as I do. Probably don't use this. I use this one. For trios, you definitely want to run this one. So what I would do in trios is take this off, put on this, and then you can take off Punishment Rune if you want, or you can keep it on. It does a decent amount of players in trios. It gets a lot of value, but for trios, maybe I would run something like this, Windwalk Rune. This is one of the best abilities in the entire game. It reduces the dodge distance of your enemies while they're inside the radius. The radius is huge, and it pretty much doubles the dodge distance of your teammates, anyone inside the radius of the Windwalker totem. But it does it in the same amount of frames. So what I mean is you dodge double the distance in the same amount of time. So you just dodge really fast. It's great. Really OP, actually. I would say it's borderline OP. If you're fighting a seer who uses that totem, you have to kill that totem or you guys will lose. Probably lose, yes. It is that strong. Okay, so, but for solos, we are going to go back to... I should run this for solos. This is just not really that great. No one's going to stand in your Sentry Totem in solos anyways. I just use it for Seeker Brocs, really. Okay, so we got that. And then this one, obviously, so we can stun after we hit a wind tunnel here. Let's see, what else? Let me go over for utility. So you probably don't want knives here. You can run pills. This is for maxing out your shop if you don't have those. The one before the final upgrade, you can buy some spell keys. I would run keys. It instantly opens doors and instantly closes doors. That's really good. This is just my setup for... I always run eyeballs no matter what. This is just my setup for melee Seer. I was too lazy to change it. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Okay, let's go over affixes. So Creation 5 got a buff. Construct duration 20%. You also get 5% damage pretty much across the board after you use a totem. It's not bad. My friend Silent Throw, who's like the best Reverent Seer right now, best Reverent Seer main, he's been testing it out. He's telling me to try it. I tried it. It's okay. I mean, the main reason I'm using it is because the 20% construct duration, which is your totem stuff, and I also have the unique catalyst here, which makes the duration even longer, and just gives them some kind of protection so they can't get one shot. So that's the only reason I'm running it, is just because I just think it'd be fun to run a turret only build, because I can. Okay, so for solos, you probably don't need ranged. I'm running it anyways because I'm rich, so I can run a bunch of affixes. Eloquence 5, non-negotiable, gives you basically 1 hit of super armor every 10 seconds while you're channeling or casting. Pretty good. Elusive 5, always mandatory no matter what, pretty sure, just because you need to evade spam a lot, because Shadow Strix is in the game. And you're going to get dived a lot, so you have to evade or you're going to get pooped on. Ethereal. You don't have to run Ethereal in solos. I think Ethereal may be like one of the best solo affixes though in the game. So at Ethereal 5, this got nerfed from the playtest. You used to only need 4, now you need 5. So Ethereal 5, falling no longer staggers you, and 100% fall damage resistance. Okay, so what this means in solos is if you're being chased, and there's a high drop, you can just jump, and they can't chase you. If they chase you, they die, or they have Ethereal too, right? But you can jump, let's say, and like one of those wind sigils things, where you activate it and you can jump up and down a place or whatever, you could just jump down, and if they decide to take the sigil to come all the way down to you, you just activate the sigil to jump up while they're jumping down, and they can't ever touch you, right? Because you get down faster than them because you just jump off. So this is basically, in a way, pseudo infinite kite in a lot of circumstances. Either that, or it's very good against like teaming. It's like teaming protection. I get teamed on a lot in solos, so if I can split them up by jumping down, and this isn't just like hypotheticals. I do this frequently. Like if I get teamed on, I'll go to an elevator shaft and I'll jump all the way down, and usually someone will follow me because they think that they have the upper hand. Also, they see me not die, so they think they can do it, and they jump down and then they die. Either that, or they have to call the elevator up and go all the way down slowly, and I get some distance that way. Yeah, so Stoic 5, mandatory as well. It just gives you kind of a cheat death whenever you hit level 5 here. Let's see what else. The rest of this is just kind of premium stats. Seeker 4. You could prio Seeker 4 in solos, but if you're in low gear, you shouldn't really need it, because people in low gear aren't really good enough to where you need it anyways. You can run it too. Let's just say mandatory Valor 5, Eloquence 5, Elusive 5, Stoic 5. Okay, that's going to be like a blue set, kind of. You don't need Elusive 5 in the blue set. You go Elusive 3. So let's say prio is Valor 5, Stoic 5, Eloquence 5, Elusive as high as you can, and then go from there, and then just use this, right? I will have my... No, I mean, I could put this loadout code in the description if you want. It's going to be Legos, though, so it's not going to really be helpful, but it's not too hard to figure out the loadout maker here. All you have to do is go to the loadout station. You can also just ask in the official Mistfall Hunter Discord for some loadout codes, and then you would just click on all of these slots here, fill it out to whatever you want. It will buy it right from the auction house if it's available on the auction house, and everything will be available on the auction house from purple rarity down. So that includes blues and greens, so whatever you want there. And with that, I will drink some wine and head into a game real quick, just to show you guys what's up in solos. Yep. So let's go. Okay, load into a match. Open the map. Where am I going? Pioneer Gate. Okay, go. I'll try to explain my thought processes during these fights, but like I said, I'm getting like 3 hours of sleep at a time. Oh, there's someone under me. Okay, check this out. We're gonna engage. Okay, we can just jump down. I'm running Ethereal 4, or Ethereal 3. We're gonna see what happens here. He's gonna try to... That's interesting. So we have Seekers, so we can just kind of dance around him. There's not much you can do. Check this out. Break his super armor there. Okay, meatball. for him to attack. Wait for him to dodge here. There's a stun. Pretty heavy. This stupid meatball. I'm just gonna abuse terrain a little bit, wait for him to evade. It is. Yo, can you guys chill out? He's gonna blow up here. There it is. Get more dodge than him, knock him back here. Meatballs are a little brief, but you know, you can kind of see, it just doesn't really matter what you do here. Just gonna put that up there. Okay, meatball, you're gonna have to cut this out. Okay, we have a stagger on him. It's ticking. Get away, get high ground on this stupid meatball. There's someone above me here, so we're gonna ignore that first guy. And we're just gonna go to this guy here. Ideally, you would want to put the turret totem up there. This is fine too. And we're gonna chase this guy because the positioning from the first guy is not great. This is gonna land here. It is tracking from our talent. Every 2 heavies, we get a 3rd heavy that's enhanced. So we're going to use that there. We're going to use this in case he tries to turn on us here. We're just going to get ready with this knockback totem. He's not turning. Now he turns. We're going to use this just in case. We're going to look for a turret totem here just because we're going to block his path there. Mess with the terrain a little bit. And now our Seeker's going here. Okay, wait for his closers. Wait for his closers. There it is. Okay, we can play the game again. And hit him there. Stagger, he's gonna drop. We're gonna wait for this to blow up here. Here's the blow up, and now, and it's dead. Okay, now let's go find the first guy. First guy's gone. This meatball's super annoying. So, one of the main problems with range Seer in solos, maybe its only problem, is that it doesn't really finish fights out really fast. And it doesn't clear PvE really fast either. So if you have something like this, it'll just be really annoying. So a lot of times you just have to relocate. Something you could have done if you were running the proper keys instead of this setup that I'm doing, is you could have keyed this door here, or keyed some kind of other door and kind of dragged the fight away from that mob. So it's probably would have been the right play. Let's go this direction. Try and find some people. Yep. So this is the direction that first guy went from the fight. These are just hot spots. People always come to this area of the map just because there's an easy chest here and there's also 2 spawns here all the time. Okay, so this was done recently. You can tell because the chest is white. So what we're going to do, we're going to look for a nice turret totem here. Wait for his charge. Okay, now we're going to wait for our dodges to regen because he's spacing us a little bit. Okay, that's free. Now he's ticking. Do that. Here comes the next stagger. There it is. End of free stagger. Okay. I was going to go for a heal maybe. Oh, what happened? Oh, I DC'd. That's unlucky. Hopefully I'm not dead. Well, hopefully he's scared that he could die. So hopefully he doesn't turn around and try and kill me. That would really suck. Oh, I got really lucky. I'm not dead. Because he almost died, so he ran away. Okay, well, I guess it's his lucky day. Good thing I was recording for that. You know, all the time whenever you say, hey, you know, I DC'd, bro. You're like, yeah, surely you DC'd, and you didn't just actually die. But yeah, no, It's funny, because I never DC unless I'm playing with my uniques. And I will just DC mid-fight. It's the most unlucky stuff ever, but nice. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Because of it. Okay, so there's someone up here, so we want to keep an eye on all the mobs here, keep an eye on this. Okay, Sork. Okay, this is why we have eyes. Dodge that. Dodge that. Okay. We can jump. Okay, and now we're ahead. Wait for his evade here. Okay, one thing you can do, you can actually charge your attacks to go through that sigil area, and it'll put the dot on them. There it is. Okay, this mob's being annoying a bit. There's someone on the other side of this door, but we should be okay. We want to proc our Seeker. Knock him off. Hopefully those two fight here. I think that one's a little scared. He didn't look too geared, so I can chase here a little bit, not get punished for it. Okay, we have our Seeker going, so we're not too scared of much. We're just gonna pop a heal and kite. Who's this? This is the one who got away earlier. So that guy will team against me, so I just have to leave now. Because those two will team versus me, so I just gotta leave for a second. Oh, I forgot to bring enough heals, but
hurry up and bring it.
fine.
Take your junk over here.
Okay, his ice shards are gone. I think he went this direction. So you can't hear his footsteps because he used his speed boost. He did not go this way. Looks like he went to go stop the other guy from extracting. Okay, so let's go check out the action over there. Hopefully these two are fighting. Okay, get some Seeker procs. That's a dead end in there, so what I'm gonna do is recharge my resource here. Okay, now he's got the dot ticking on him. Okay. Regen our resource a little bit. Get this ready. Okay, he's in a corner. Behind the pillar. Prefers to evade. Bad. He's just panicking. And he's okay. Ideally, you would run attack jewelry with this instead of my defense jewelry, but the defense jewelry is just from my Blasphemer set, so that's why I'm running defense jewelry here, but normally you run attack jewelry, I think. Just because like your heals and stuff scale, and range Seer kind of struggles a little bit on finishing out kills, so the attack really helps a lot. Like, that guy probably would have died way sooner, and the Wither Knight from the beginning would have died if I had more attack whenever I disconnected. Okay, so the Wither Knight extracted here. Let's just finish up with the boss here, see if I can find anybody else. If not, I'll just take the extract. Hey, nice, there's someone here. Is there someone here, or was that the mob? Maybe it was the mob. Sounded like a player. Yep, interesting. Okay. The boss is it? Flesh Eater? Okay, sure. Okay. Pick him up. Get her Seeker procs. Dodge through him. Couple of heavies to his head. Lots of heavies to his head, actually. Dodge through him again. Dodge under his arm. Okay. Easy peasy. Took 0 points of damage the whole fight. Let's get this trash loot out of the way. Ooh. Okay. You know, that's a PC token right there. Surely. Surely I win the PC. Okay. Whenever you leave the boss room, make sure you don't spam evade, even if you see someone outside this boss room, because it will remove your brief immunity after teleporting out. Okay. Just make sure there's no one around. It's my immunity to check. Okay, we're good. You want to check these, just in case they have there's a red item that can only spawn in those containers. Okay, and I guess we'll just head out.
Ready to leave? Give me what I need.
So, even though range support Seer is actually pretty good in 1v1s, the problem for me is that, first of all, it's incredibly boring. I just don't like the playstyle, I don't like the rotations. It also can't chase that well, so I can't really be aggressive and chase for kills that much, but it is still amazing. I hope you guys learned a lot. If you have any questions, let me know down in the description below. I am going to record the Blasphemer version. Okay, see you guys. I will be streaming on Twitch, at twitch.tv/LichKArthas every single day, as much as I can, for the launch of Mistfall. So, come ask questions live, come see some live gameplay. Okay, see you guys.